Bale has been the target of Bayern Munich but told the Bundesliga champions he'd prefer a return to England, boosting the hopes of Manchester United. However, Bale is no lock to be sold, as it is up to the next manager of Real Madrid to decide the Welsh international's club future. Man City close in on Jorginho. Napoli midfielder Jorginho is expected to sign for Manchester City in the next few days, according to the Italian club's president Aurelio De Laurentiis. City had an offer of €50 million, £44 million per $59 million, turned down for the 26-year-old, but are hopeful of reaching an agreement on the price in the coming weeks. Read the full story here on Goal. How do Liverpool move on from failed Fekir move? Nabil Fekir's £53 million, €60 million per $70.5 million move to Liverpool may have fallen through, but Jurgen Klopp and Michael Edwards have already discussed their next move. An announcement confirming that the Lion captain would join the Reds was expected on Friday before the move collapsed following Fekir's medical examination. But what's next for the Anfield club? Goals. Liverpool correspondent Neil Jones has the latest right here. Real prepare €150 million. Milinkovic-Savic offer. Real Madrid are prepared to bid €150 million, £131 million per $176 million, for Lazio midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, reports Il Messaggero. The Spanish giants are desperate to secure the signature of the 23-year-old and are now willing to table a huge bid. The offer would include clauses of up to €20 million, £17.5 million per €23 million, and Milinkovic-Savic would be offered a contract worth €6 million per year, £5.2 million per $7 million. Liverpool and Chelsea monitor Cillessen. Liverpool and Chelsea are interested in signing Barcelona goalkeeper Jasper Cillessen, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Reds have identified the Dutchman as a possible alternative to error-prone Loris Karius, while Chelsea are keen to add depth to their squad. Napoli and Bayern Munich are also interested, with Barca earmarking Wolfsburg's Koen Casteels as a potential replacement. Roma open to Nainggolan sale. Roma are prepared to sell Raja Nainggolan to Inter, reports Corriere dello Sport. The midfielder has long been courted by Roma's Serie A rivals, and could finally make the move, with Nainggolan telling friends that his employers have decided to cash in. Roma, however, are understood to want €40 million, £35 million per $47 million, for the Belgium international. Mahrez closes in on Man City transfer. Riyad Mahrez is set to join Manchester City from Leicester this summer, according to the Daily Mirror. The Algerian Premier League title winner was close to joining Pep Guardiola's side in January, but the Foxes demanded £80 million for his services. Now the Foxes are prepared to cash in, with City merely finalising the finer points of the deal before an announcement can be made. Spurs eye €30 million. Grimaldo. Tottenham are eyeing a €30 million deal to sign Benfica fullback Alex Grimaldo, reports Record. Any deal is understood to be dependent on the future of Danny Rose, who has repeatedly been linked with the move away from North London. Grimaldo has a €30 million buyout clause, and Napoli are also interested. Chelsea monitor Florenzi. Chelsea are monitoring Roma fullback Alessandro Florenzi, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Florenzi has yet to decide whether or not to stay in Italy this summer, and the Blues are interested in striking a deal if he does decide to move. Griezmann decision. This week, Atletico Madrid and France star Antoine Griezmann confirmed that he will announce his future plans in the coming days. Griezmann, 27, continues to be linked with the move to La Liga champions Barcelona after another fine season at Atletico. There's a week to go. "I think we will find out this week," he said after France's 1-1 draw with the USA on Saturday. Read the full story on Goal. Wilshere to hold talks with Emery. Jack Wilshere will hold talks with new Arsenal manager Unai Emery in what will decide his Gunners' future, according to The Sun. Wilshere's contract has run down and he is free to sign anywhere, while Arsenal are set to offer him a 25% pay cut in his wages. Emery, however, will try to tempt him into remaining in London as he lays out his vision for both player and club. Lyon announced Fekir will stay. Lyon have confirmed that Nabil Fekir will stay at the club next season after a breakdown in negotiations with Liverpool. The Reds have long been in pursuit of the France international and were in talks over a £60 million (€68 million per $80 million) transfer deal with Lyon. However, the club released a statement, declared negotiations over and said they were delighted to have him back the 2018-19 season. Read the full story on Goal. Kluivert 90% certain to leave Ajax. Justin Kluivert is 90% certain to leave Ajax this summer, according to his father, retired Netherlands international Patrick Kluivert. The older Kluivert would prefer his son remain at Ajax for another season in the face of reports he nears a deal to join Serie A side Roma. However, despite his father's advice, Justin appears set to move on, and Patrick warns he needs to know what things are coming on his way. Read the full story on Goal. Silva wants Lindelof. New Everton manager Marco Silva wants to land Manchester United defender Victor Lindelof, according to the Mirror. Lindelof struggled in his debut season after making a £31.5 million switch from Benfica last summer, though Jose Mourinho is not keen to give up on him yet. However, Silva would be willing to pay £35 million €39.8 million per $47 million for the 23-year-old Sweden international should United decide to sell. Liverpool turn to Pope. Liverpool are prepared to come in with an offer for Burnley goalkeeper Nick Pope as they hope to solve their goalkeeper woes, reports The Sun. The Reds have been linked to Roma's Alisson, however he has been priced at upwards of £70 million €80 million per $94 million. Liverpool will be a much cheaper £15 million for Pope, who may be allowed to leave with Tom Heaton set to return for the Clarets from injury. Man City consider Sarri alternative to Jorginho. Manchester City are considering a move for Nice's Jean-Michel Sarri as negotiations for Jorginho continue to stall, reports The Mirror. Napoli are refusing to budge off their £60 million €68 million per $80 million evaluation for Jorginho, and City are growing frustrated by the negotiations. Instead, they may turn to Sarri, who is available as a much cheaper £36 million, having their £50 million Jorginho offer rejected. Tite denies Real Madrid links. Brazil head coach Tite has strongly denied contact with Real Madrid over taking the reins at the Santiago Bernabeu following Zinedine Zidane's shock departure. Tite's contract with the Selecao runs out at the end of the World Cup and he has pledged to wait until the end of the tournament before deciding on his future. While he has been linked to Madrid due to his relationship with Neymar, Tite shot down rumors on Saturday. "When it is an opinion, it deserves my respect. When it is put in quotation marks, it is a lie, it is a disrespectful and lying attitude. That's my word," Tite told a pre-match press conference. Read the full story on Goal. Tottenham considering Grealish bid. Tottenham are considering making an approach for Aston Villa midfielder Jack Grealish, according to Sky Sports. While Grealish was not in Spurs' original transfer plans, that has changed as Villa are expected to need to sell players to generate revenue. Fulham are interested in Grealish, who also has drawn looks from Leicester City and has been scouted by Manchester United. Juventus considering Dybala swap for Ronaldo. Juventus are prepared to offer Paulo Dybala to Real Madrid and in cash exchange deal to land Cristiano Ronaldo, according to Don Bale. Ronaldo's primary suitors are believed to be Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain. However, the Italian giants have now entered the frame. Juventus would offer €100 million, £87.5 million, plus Dybala, and though Ronaldo is not opposed to playing in Serie A, he would prefer to join the Red Devils.